Alright, let's see. Oh shit, I went live, I didn't even know it. Okay. List and fire. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night. This is zahzah. Recording live behind the veil. Alright. I think the settings in my... Was I connected to this phone or was I connected to the other phone? Really, really good. A lot of you are going to be dealing with twin flames that do not return. I see there's so many falsified bull and drama about twin flame returnings. This might trigger you, so please move on because this video may not be for you. Today we're going to talk about self-love because a lot of these twin flames out here don't have enough self-love to return to you. I don't care how good the connection was. I don't care how great the sexual exchange was. I don't care how perfect you would have become with that person. There's a lot of them that do not have self-love. And because they don't have self-love, they cannot and will not return to you. And I'm not speaking about the ancestors who are stopping them, or their mindsets that are stopping them, or their karmic connections that are stopping them. I am talking about they themselves. I am talking about their thought, their emotion is what is going to stop them from coming to you. And also, it's going to stop a lot of them from coming to you and actually staying and being productive. Some of them is going to come, fuck up your shit, and then leave again. Some of them is going to come, fuck up your shit, and then leave again. So this question, blissed and fire to all who's in the room. Today we're going to be talking about twin flame self-love and how many of them lack this emotional intelligence. And because they lack this emotional intelligence, they are not going to be a productive part of your life. To the 131 people, my moderator, Shahal Shadows, just came into the room. Can you please friend our backup page? We're halfway almost to 1,000, and we're not going to be able to do it without your help. For all of you who don't know, Blissed and Fire, my name is Zahzah Mambo Ish, and I just survived several assassination attempts from several of my karmics. Hi, I'm Zahzah, and I'm a bloodline witch. Zeus, holla at me. And I give cosmic information to the collective to wake up their third eye. I am placing those gems of knowledge in your third crown. And to be honest with y'all, they want me dead. So you see my backup page, Shahal Shadows, with the peace sign. Can you please take a moment before you leave and friend us on our backup page? We are halfway through 1,000. Our devoted vow is to give this information, no matter how many times they shut down our pages, violate us for no reason, and take away, they took away my share button. They took away my share button. Or take away certain buttons from in our lives. Blissed and Fire, man, gang, how are you? Thanks for coming through. Let me check on my clothes, you guys, because I'm at the laundromat. Give me 1 second.
Exploring the world in comfort. Disguises are so much fun.
Okay, you guys. My clothes are done, so come with me. Y'all doing laundry with me today because I really want to talk about this self-love, because a lot of you are heartbroken that your twin flames are not coming back or not have been back. And I need for you guys to understand that there's a reason why they're not coming back. There's a reason why your ancestors have cleared the way, because there's a better match coming. Hear me when I tell you, there is a better match coming. And this is going to be a soulmate, a twin soul, or a soul reflection. These reflections vibrate higher. These reflections connect more intensity. These reflections have a more propensity to allow both parties involved in the relationship to actually communicate. Whereas when we're dealing with twin flames, the power, the sexual energy is so strong, it's really hard for one or both to communicate with each other, which kind of resists a physical power couple. When we're talking about twin flame connections, we're talking about power couples in the energetic sense, meaning that you have a power couple within the ethers. This most of the time does not translate in the physical. Don't forget to like and friend our backup page to everyone in the room, because we're almost to 1,000 and we want to make sure that we're able to give you this knowledge when they shut down our pages for no reason. When we're talking about twin flames, we're talking about power couples in the ether. But it's very hard to translate within the physical realm. This is where the soulmates come in. The soulmates tend to translate when it comes to the power couple phenomena more seamlessly in the physical, because both have elevated, both have risen, both have learned their lessons, both are alpha dogs who have learned to be by themselves and learned to address their inner traumas. So when they see their reflection, when they feel their reflection, when they experience their reflection, there is no hesitation like the twin flame. There is no second guessing like the twin flame. There is no, oh shit, is this bitch lying to me? Is this bitch gaslighting me? Because both of the soulmates have been through their lessons alone. When we're dealing with soulmates, we're dealing with two individuals who have been in this ascension for however long they've chosen to be, and they've done the lessons. You guys, please share. I'm about to go get my other phone to say hi to everybody before I get into it and start folding. But please share, you guys, and don't forget to press the like button if you like me, and if you don't, I love you guys anyway. Blissed in fire. Happy Sunday. I'll be back. Shakti Cross. Blissed in fire. Shakti Cross. Do you want your reading privately or do you want it live? Let me know, because I received your payment for a full reading. If you want to do the private reading, we can do the private reading. I told you to call me, but if you want to do it live, let me know, and after I finish folding my clothes, we can do your reading live, okay? Blissed in fire, part again. Thanks for coming through. Blissed in fire, Mermaid Gang 7. How are you? Blissed in fire. Blissed in fire, say so. Say so. I've been on your page, beautiful. You are a beautiful queen. Continue your shine, beloved. You are so beautiful. And I know you're intimidating to men, but you will find that connection that will actually be turned on by your beauty and not intimidated by your beauty, because your people, and it's a passed along sister, is telling me a lot of people are intimidated by you, and that's why it's hard for you to find love. But that love is coming. You got to be patient and continue with the self-love. Speaking about self-love, that's what we're talking about today, everyone. Self-love. A lot of these twin flames do not have that self-love. And because they do not have that self-love, they will not return, or they'll return and continue with some fuckboy shit that is going to hinder your growth, your legacy, your greatness, and your potential to raise higher and be better and feel better. Now, yes, you guys, I'm still homeless. Somebody in the audience just asked me if I was still homeless. The 16 motherfuckers in the room, blissed in fire to you. Happy Sunday. Real quick, just because I'm homeless doesn't mean I don't wash my ass. Just because I'm homeless doesn't mean that I don't make sure my clothes is clean. Just because I'm homeless doesn't mean I can't have a good night's sleep, because I slept good last night. I said good morning to my soulmate that was torn away from me by my evil karmic twin. Fuck you, bitch. I'll get another one on some old realness. For all of you guys who don't know, my evil, dragon confused karmic twin forced me to pull away from a very blissed and fire. Thank you, Christy. I appreciate you for the roses. Made me separate from a very good soul twin connection. Literally, cosmically, we could have made cosmic millions and fiat millions, but I had to save her life and let her go because she and her coven, which is a lesbian sex cult, was performing massive magic on me, and I didn't want her to get stuck in the crossfire of the magic that was being thrown at me. And literally, I fell in love with the bitch in a couple of days, but I feed her my energy. I give her good luck, and the last time I saw her, she looked so happy. Her aura looks so much more lighter. And plus she has a girlfriend, so I know she's good. I know she's good. And I'm so jealous, but I know she's good, and I know she's happy, and she's not trapped in this witchy world I call my life. To my future soulmate, may they be okay with the darkness I call my life and the karmic haters that stay throwing their shade at me. Zeus! Holla at me. Blistered fire. Okay, you want to do your reading live, Shakti? I'll do it after I finish my clothes. That's not a problem. It's not a problem at all. You guys, so we're going to be doing Shakti's live later. Mysteric. I know I landed on your page for a reason. Hope is all well. Everything happens for a reason, Mysteric. How was you guys' weekend? The weekend's about to be over. Are you ready? Are you ready for what's to come in the week? You guys, from what Spirit is telling me, a lot of you are about to go in some transmutation. And when I say transmutation, I'm talking about you've closed a lot of doors on some old real. And you've realized closing doors that the reason why you closed them was for your own reason. And there is no turning back, opening up old doors. So as you move forward, are you preparing yourself, mind, body, and soul, for the new doors that are going to open? Because I'll say it again, and I can't say it more than 1,000 times. Don't forget to share, you guys, because this message, if you know someone who has just lost a twin flame, or who is in separation of a twin flame, or who is dealing with the heartache of being alone, share this message to them right the fuck now, because this message must be told. Because on some old real, a lot of you guys are slowly dying because of these twin flames. On some old realness, a lot of you are dealing with the heartache and the stress and the commotion of their obsessiveness to the point where it's bringing you down. Look, you guys, I'm a bloodline witch for real, okay? So I feel my twin flame on every level. And there is no reader on none of this TikTok that can tell me that she's doing better. Because I just felt an attack yesterday on some old real. She drinking again. Ishera, how can you judge her and say that she's drinking? She might not be drinking. Listen, I've had 4 lives with the bitch, okay? 4 lives that I remembered, 4 past lives that I told her about. We're connected that way. But with that being told, when you're deeply connected and you're like me and you remember the past lives, it's different for you humans. Y'all don't remember y'all past lives, so y'all kind of protected in that level. But because I'm an adept, because I'm a bloodline, I remembered all our lives, just like I remembered my soulmate's past life with her. You know what I'm saying? And when you are a hypersensitive, connected in the ethers like that, you feel everything. Yep, and that bitch went drinking and fucking yesterday. Yeah, I felt it. It's all good. But I've learned to protect myself from her, what's the word? Abusive activity. You guys, Check me out later on today. I'm gonna try to get on. I'm not gonna promise you, but I want to do a whole video on energetic abusive relationships. That's what I just survived. Energetic abusive relationships. Long story short, I've had energetic lovers that purposely drink, purposely perform ignorant habits because they know I feel them. They know it affects me. They know it's like literally not only abusing them, but it's abusing themselves. And you have, back to the topic of today's conversation, a lot of these twin flames that have no self-love. A lot of these twin flames that will purposely perform abusive behavior, oppressive behavior. Oh, I know that bitch feels me every time I have sex with one of my cockroach bitches. I'm about to have an orgy so she can really feel it. This is how some of these people think and feel. Hear me, you guys. This information you're not going to get nowhere else on TikTok. Show me another bloodline witch on here. You'll have a lot of fake ones. Zeus, get at me. I'm so sick of Zeus performing these and showing these reality shows with dumb bitches like Jocelyn. Why don't y'all put some real content on the fucking reality shows, like bloodline witches like me? And to the bloodline witch who goes to Zeus and try to make money off of it after listening it from me, you ain't never gonna be me, bitch, baby. So it's all good. On some old real, you have these non-emotional, intelligent, non-self-love individuals that you have fallen in love with, and they don't know their right from their left. They don't know a karmic to a bloodline, sacred, divine. They don't know the difference of, you're not hurting me, baby, because I'm a bloodline. I was born and bred to be fought with every day, to fight battles every day and still win and still smile every day and still bless thousands of motherfuckers for free. You got me fucked up, okay? And it's not just my lover karmics. It's my family karmics. Shout out to my family who stay trying to kill me with their witchcraft. We still here, bitches. And we're taking back every piece of inheritance you stole from me. Yes, mommy, my dead father told me what you did. You did not give me the inheritance you were supposed to give me. You gave Shirley, you gave Kassan, but before you tried to give me mine, you tried to stick stipulations in it. You can keep the inheritance, because if you're not just going to give it to me like you gave to my sisters, I don't want it, which makes you a stealer, mommy. Hear me when I tell you. And to the covens who hate on me and because of the level of my magic, go ahead and hate. I will always give you covens who hate on me positivity and love. Hate on this black witch. It's fine. Hate on me. We still shining. We still living. We still growing. You guys, did you know I just found out I like your dress, mama? Mija, o nu ropa es muy bonita, mija. I know she heard me. You see, people like that, negative people. I spoke to her in very clear Spanish because I can tell she was Spanish. And she walked away and didn't say nothing. Let me tell you something about these karmic devils, these devil energies that run into people. They'll run into your mother. They'll run into your sister. They'll run into your kids. They'll run into your brother. They'll be the nicest person, the nicest. But then when that demon, when that devil run up in them, they change. I'll say it again. I would not be homeless today if my mother did not turn her back on the word that she promised me in a business exchange. And the only thing my sister told me after that fucked up business transaction was, you should have got it in writing. Really, Cassandra? I should have gotten an agreement in writing from my mother, someone I trusted, someone who birthed me. Thank you. I learned that lesson. So now anybody who does business with me, if it's not in writing, I'm not fucking with you, period. Because I already done had my family do me dirty. Ain't nobody else gonna do me dirty. For these twin flames who don't understand self-love, you have to understand they cannot give you something they don't have. They cannot give you something they don't have. How are you gonna expect a narcissistic mother to be okay with hugging you and embracing you when her mother herself never hugged her, never embraced her? How do you expect a high-level love to show your children love when he's beating your ass every day? Really? Self-love is a self-art, and a lot of people don't have it, you guys. Blissed and Fire, Dre 144,000. Blissed and Fire, Janaea 896. Blissed and Fire, Part Vegan. How are you? Oh, I like your style too, baby. I'm just a reflection of all the people who are around me. You can't let these karmics get you down. They're gonna try to get you down, but you cannot let them get you down. Black River 7, Blissed and Fire. On some old rip. Because they're going hard right now. These karmic connections, they're going hard right now. And to be honest with you, okay, to all my witches, this message is for my witches. If you are used to reading people's energy and then you meet someone whose whole timeline you can't read, that means that person was enchanted before they met you. I have an innate power to read anybody's timeline. That's why my readings are $77.77. I don't play with my craft. I'm not a TikToker, teeny bopper, conscious community. I will not penny peddle my craft. If you don't have the money to pay $77, and to be honest with you, my private clientele who purchase my top shelf crystals and meta services, my readings for them are $211. But because I'm homeless right now, because I'm in a transition, I offer the rate of my reading for $77.77, which is an amazing deal from my $211 charge for my services. I don't penny pinch my craft. I'm very serious about my craft because I've been through hell and high water to not only stay alive, but also give the information for free to the collective, to the sleeping zombies. So to my sacred divines, if you have an art of reading timelines and then you meet somebody that you can't read their timeline, they've been enchanted before they met you. And if they've been enchanted before they met you, then most likely they in out, nigga, they in out, nigga, past jail, go free, they in out, nigga, they in out, nigga, they in out, nigga, past jail, go free, they in out, nigga, they in out, nigga, they in out. Nigga, past jail, go free, they in up. Nigga, they in up. Nigga, they in up. Nigga, past jail, go free, they in up. Nigga, they in up. Nigga, they in up. Nigga, past jail, go free, they in up. Nigga. They in up. They in up. Point blank period. They in up. And I don't care how much you love them. I don't care how much you desire them. I don't care how much they work hard. They in up. And if they are an op and they try to come back to you, if they hold back a bit of truth, don't mess with them. And if you were sacred divine like me, you could smell a truth like a wolf from a mile away. If they are op, and I'm not gonna lie, there are repented ops. There are ops who decided they want to do better, live better, breathe better. But if your op comes back to you and holds back just a little, who's that? And holds back just a little. I don't even know that person. Holds back just a little of the truth. You drop that op, because that op will mess you up real bad. On some old real. Blissed and Fire, Kai, how you doing? Blissed and Fire, Simone J 4030. Blissed and Fire to you. Blissed and Fire, J 144. It's true. It's true. You guys, on some more realness, you are worth more. If no one hasn't told you, you are worth more. Don't forget to share this message, you guys. Don't forget to share this message. Share this message to anyone going through a twin flame separation or heartache. Because a lot of people don't understand that right now there's a reason why your twin flame didn't come back. I did a whole video on my YouTube at Dark Goddess 99 and Zahzah Healing Core. Dark Goddess 99 and Zahzah Healing Core. That's my YouTube channel. And one video was regarding the reasons why some of the collective, the reason why some of the collective is dealing with separation. A lot of these twin flames are in family businesses, and I'm talking about black market family businesses, trafficking, black market inventory, selling of energy harvesting, also insurance fraud, also killing motherfuckers for life insurance policies, and a lot of them are not running these ring syndicates. A lot of them are just parts of these syndicates, whether it be big syndicates or small syndicates. A lot of them are just doing a lot of shady business on how they make their money. And as a sacred divine, you can't exist in nothing like that. You make your blessings through by giving loving light and by utilizing your dark magic to overstand and bring light magic. Most of these people are dark entities living and existing in dark light. And a lot of them has never felt resistance, because prison of the mind and prison of the life is something real. Some of them is going to be like, damn, I never had no issues till I met that girl. I never had no issues till I met that boy. Yeah, you were in prison. And because you were the chosen one of your family, you had an opportunity to break the generational curses and walk away from your fuckboy and fuckgirl life. And if you decided to stay, then oh yes, because you met that person, you will feel all of the karma you should have felt when you first started. Okay? They made you feel comfortable in your prison for a reason. And when you were given the key to be released from your mental prison, you kept with your fuckboy shit. So you have nobody to blame. This is for the karmics who's watching. You karmics have nobody to blame about the negative energy you're feeling now after meeting your twin flame or soulmate. Okay? Because that connection was your freedom card, was your get out of jail free card. And you fucked that up. Nobody else. So remember, you guys, as you're moving forward, don't cry too hard about these twin flames or these love connections, and yes, even these family members, about not coming back. Because on some old real shit, they saved your life, baby. They saved your life. They saved you from drama and strife. On some old real. Grand Rising, Kai with an E. For my narcissist in recovery husband, he had to divulge everything to get me back. He did it though. Really? For real? He divulged everything. Narcissists don't divulge everything. They always hold some. Wait, let me read that again, bitch, because I think I read it wrong. Wait, I'm cleaning my eyes, bitch. Hold up. Wait. Part vegan says, oh, you're part vegan? I'm working on that journey too. Right now, homeless, I can't be vegan because I don't have a car. I'm living on the streets. So I'm vegetarian right now. And it's been like the best thing of my life. It's been allowed for me to protect myself from the karmic attacks. It's been allowed for me to not cry so much because I just lost a very significant soulmate. And it's allowed me to keep my head clear moving forward, figuring out what to do in this tower moment right now. Because I need a vacation, so I'm focused on trying to go on vacation on some more real shit, because I can't look for an apartment if my mind is clouded. So I have to go on a healing vacation to cleanse my mind, body, and soul. So that's my focus. I'm trying to get to my healing location so I can heal. So then I'll be clear-minded to find an apartment and do what the hell I have to do. Okay, part vegan says, for my narcissist in recovery husband, he had to divulge everything to get me back. And he did that though. Are you a witch, part vegan? Because only witches can know if their better half is holding back information. Are you a witch? Answer that question. Or a healer or empath. Esakara, you're so funny, Esakara. You're so funny. A 360 degrees view is only for my spiritual husband and a spiritual wife. For all of you guys who don't know, my main page is Dark Goddess 99. This is my backup page. If you haven't friended my third backup page, Shahal Shadows, please do so. That's us right there with the sign. Support our third backup page because of my conscious information. They tend to shut down my pages a lot, so I make sure I have plenty of places to go live to give the occult information and the dark arts information. The 360 degrees view, baby, is only for my spiritual husband and my spiritual wife. I am polymonogamous. I am polymonogamous, which means I give myself to two different people, my spiritual husband and my spiritual wife. Because I don't believe that we as spiritual beings having a human experience are to ever purposely or to be forced to be with one person. When it comes to my spiritual husband and my spiritual wife, they have the freedom choice to be with other people, but as the main wife, that other person must be cleared through me to make sure that they're not sleeping with any karmics, because we as a triad, my future triad, will not be exchanging energy with karmic energies. We only intermingle with high vibrating beings, people whose third eyes are not decalcified and who are lit and who are focused and who won't bring any disease within our tribe. Because I truly believe, from what religion, very different from what religion teaches you, due to the fact that I'm looking for a spiritual husband and a spiritual wife. Zeus, get at me. Netflix, Hulu, get at this witch. I believe that coming into this COVID time, we need to reevaluate and change how we do family, because this religion thing is not working. This ring thing and one man and one woman is not working. Look at the world today. And I feel that as soon as we change up how we do families, then things will get better. This is why Zach LLC, my business, we make it our business when it comes to soul family. It's a triad: goddess, divine, and sacred masculine, a triad. And this is my family triad, and this is what I'm looking for in my life. And to be honest with you, as a generational curse breaker, it has my whole family feeling some type of way. It had lovers feeling some type of way to the point where they ran. But it is what it is. We overstand through the uploads and downloads and the channeling that things must change, not only in the family dynamic, but also in the mind, body, and soul. So all the people who have a problem with me looking for a spiritual husband and a spiritual wife, you can kick rocks and go watch some bitch doing her hair on the next feed on some more real shit. Zeus, get at me! Okay, it's not in my bio, baby. I'm gonna give it to you right now, Kai with an E. I have two different pages on YouTube. Also, if you guys can, please support my nonprofit organization. For all of you guys who don't know, my name is Zahzah, and I am a black business owner, actually a black empire owner. And just like Cookie and Lucius, I'm in my locked up in jail times right now, but we just been set free and we're moving forward to building the empire as high as we can go. Please support my nonprofit organization, which is Mama's Family Circle. Mama's Family Circle, Inc. My nonprofit organization is an organization that assists foster kids and other private organizations to assist with children and giving them an experience in the wilderness, in in a campsite. Basically, once the compound is built, we will be offering a campsite where children from foster homes and different organizations like PAL and foster families to actually allow children to come and experience a weekend away from the city, away from the noise, away from the video games, and experience a night under the stars, but at the same time learning the true heritage of my Indian ancestors that were grown and that were also raped and pillaged like most of the people out there in the world, but how they resurrect in us. And it is basically a program for children to teach them that there are other decisions outside of living in the city that they can experience. Here at ZAC, we are starting from the underground up, healing a nation by teaching self-enrichment, self-growth, self-enlightenment, self-empowerment, and self-togetherness. Hatred is not a color, you guys. Hatred is an inner entity that cannot be seen or felt by most people, but it is an entity through the 5G that is possessing and going through many people. And through ZAC LLC, we will be continuously healing individuals in groups so they are not infested by what you guys call covet, but what we guys call possessive energies, unruly energies that get into the mind, body, and soul. So friend our nonprofit Mama's Family Circle. Yes, looking for my soul family. The soul tribe will come as soon as I create the roots of my family tree, which is me, my spiritual husband, and my spiritual wife. Zeus, get at me! And this bloodline cosmic witch ass. I'm so sick of the Jocelyn fucking storylines. When is the TV screen is gonna start promoting some truth, and that's actually going to feed the nations? That's actually going to help people and build lives. I still have a dream, and I know one day they will reflect some real shit on TV and stop promoting this Jocelyn bullshit programming. Once I get the roots, and I plant my roots strong into the ground, number one, me and my roots will be untouchable. Number two, we will be able to raise the empire, and which I'm gonna do by myself regardless. Even if I don't find a spiritual husband, even if I don't find a spiritual wife, bitches, I can fucking root this shit on just one big fat ass root. But I'm choosing not to do this shit by myself, so we get in tree. Cause that is the true indigenous family dynamic. A lot of these polyamorous motherfuckers have lost the true meaning of polyamory. It is being true to certain people and not just willy-nilly dealing with every motherfucker who wants to willy-nilly fuck with you. That's why I don't call myself polyamorous, because polyamorous motherfuckers will be fucking anything that want to fuck them. Nah, nigga, I'm polymonogamous. I deal with one particular motherfucker, and that one particular motherfucker deal with me. And trust me, there will be times in a polymonogamous relationship where your female or your male wants to be with somebody else. If they are masters, then they will have no problem saying, Queen, I met this girl, she's such an adept, and I just got to be with her. That's just what it is. Then it is what it is. Then you gotta be with her. But when lies come into effect, that's polygamy. When bullshit come into effect, that's polygamy. When you're lying to yourself and putting on masks for the people you dealing with and having sex with, that's polygamy. I'm not a polygamist. I'm polymonogamous. I'm real with my sexuality. Because sexuality is not something that I feel is disgusting or shouldn't be spoken about. As a Tantra master, my job is sexuality and healing people. You know what I'm saying? And both my spiritual husband and my spiritual wife, they're gonna be okay with that. So don't get us twisted. Don't confuse me with a polygamous person. I'm polymonogamous. Because in my tribe, we don't hide who we dealing with. In my tribe, we know we are the roots, so we talk about everything. Even the uncomfortable shit we don't like maybe my spiritual wife wanting to hit another high-level goddess, you know? Or my spiritual husband wanting to release some energy with some sexy-ass, you know, dancing goddess or whatever. If it ain't no truth in my tribal connection, in my tribal family, my soul family, then it's not gonna work. Once you have a tight soul family, ain't nothing in your soul tribe will ever fuck up. Because once you have the 3 in the soul family, in the roots, then once the soul tribe comes, you know who to accept. You know who to reject. You know who to let in. You know who not to let in. Because you got a triad talking together as the fucking business CEOs and COO and CFOs that they are, to make sure nothing penetrates the empire. Y'all got me fucked up. All you karmics, y'all got me fucked up. All you karmics that trying to stop me, watch me, bitches. I'm getting both husband and wife. And watch, motherfuckers, how we reign supreme in this bitch. Zeus, get at me! All right, let me check the comments. Heart vegan, blissed and fire, thank you, baby. Oh, Kai with an E, thank you for sending the love. Oh, thank you, part vegan. I appreciate you. Thank you. From your mouth to the God's ears. I feel it too, you girl. I don't know. Ever since I separated from my last relationship, I've been feeling stronger, and I know it's coming. I lost one already. I am not gonna lose another one. On some more realness. Let me tell you guys something. Let's talk about my soulmate. Oh my God. The lost soulmate that I lost, she was perfect. We aligned on so many different levels. Mind, body, and soul, we connected. But she was involved, not only I was protecting her, but she was involved with a human girlfriend. And I've learned from all my relationships, no matter how hard I try to not, to not make the human girlfriends threatened, they always feel threatened by me. And because they feel, I'm talking about human girlfriends. I'm not talking about an enlightened girlfriend. I'm not talking about another witch, or maybe even another witch, because some witches be hating too. But I'm talking about a low vibrational girlfriend. And I never met her girlfriend, but I can tell because I can read people's timeline very easy. I don't play witch. I'm a bloodline witch, Haitian bloodline, don't play. And her girlfriend would have had a problem with me sooner or later. I bullshit you not, like seriously. And to be honest with you, I'm one of those that I would rather leave you alone with your private affairs and not affect you, because I don't need another human girl mad at me, especially a girl who has family that does magic. Especially a girl who has a family that does magic, because she might not be hexing my ass, but she'll run to an auntie real quick, so then the auntie will fucking try to hex me, and then I would have to put the auntie in its place, and that would be spiritual warfare. Let me put it out there. To my next soulmate, oh, I'm gonna cry. To my next soulmate, may they be alone. I'ma cry. Oh God. To my soulmate, my next soulmate, wherever you are, I won't sacrifice you. May you be a loner like me. May you know what it feels like to be the chosen one. May you have been through the trials and tribulations that I have been through to some degree. May you trust my magic in all the visions that come to me on a daily. May you be open for communication at all costs. And may you understand that once we get together, there will be many syndicates that come at us to separate us. To my future soulmate out there, I'm here and I'm fighting, and I'm not gonna let none of them keep me away from you. We here for it. No, you guys, you don't get it. Like, I had to disconnect from the last soulmate because of my karmic twin. She's an obsessive, energetic narcissist. She's raped me, energetically raped me. She's energetically stole from me. She's energetically, subconsciously had the girlfriends that I released her to go to do magic and coven magic on me. This shit is not cool. Give me a second. I'm back. I'm back, you guys. Thank you, Part Vegan. I appreciate you. Thank you, Aries the Empress. Shout out to Aries the Empress. Hey, Queen. How are you? Blissed and Fire. Kaya and I, thank you. No, I thank you guys. Like, my life is sharing my story, and I appreciate every single person that hears my story, because within hearing my story, your story is affected. You guys, don't let anybody tell you there's any such thing as copying. There's no such thing as copying. What you guys call a lot of people stealing your swag, stealing your this, stealing your that. Once you understand the cosmic truth, which is we all are pulling from one reservoir. Avatar explains it. One reservoir, and from that one reservoir we are reaching out different manifestations, different desires, different dreams. There's no such thing as copying. Me, myself, to the motherfucker who created the fake page, we see you. Okay, you're honoring us by making a fake page, but you're condemning yourself, telling those people that you are Dark Goddess when you are not Dark Goddess. I am Dark Goddess 99. So when you created that fake page of me and reaching out to people, trying to get them to pay for tarot card readings, you are cursing yourselves. Hear me when I tell you, you are cursing yourselves. Just like all of the covens who do magic against me are cursing yourselves. All of the karmic lovers who were given chances and then I was forced to walk away because of your karmic circle, you are cursing yourselves. You know what I'm saying? And you can't say you're ignorant. Because how is a goddess going to give you crystals to build up your mind, and then you allow your karmic ass girlfriend to take those crystals to try to enchant her? Bitch, you got me fucked up. I enchant every single crystal I have before giving it to somebody. So when that dumb bitch took the crystals I gave you and tried to perform cemetery magic on that shit, she fucked her own self, you dumb motherfucker. My crystals are my babies. So you take my baby and try to use my baby with dark magic against me. You fuck yourself over. Stupid bitch. Yes, I'm from New York City. How did you know? How did you know? Part vegan. I'm from New York City. Can you hear my accent? And you hear my accent? Rain 18, you're late, baby. Thanks for coming through. How are you? We just doing laundry today. Yeah. Is that my son? Audrin, is that you? I'm gonna cry. Audrin, is that you? Is that my son? Wait. Oh my God! Everybody, my son is in the feed, and he don't watch videos like me. He be on video TikTok. Everybody say hi to my son, Audrin. He's with my karmic mom. Hi, baby. I miss you. Mommy's working hard to save up money for a car. I'm giving readings live on, oh, you guys, I also take donations at Zahzah Healing Core LLC. That's my son. That's the reason for my donations. I'm trying to get my son back. I'm trying to get, hi, baby. Hi, baby. I miss you so much. You making me cry, Audrin. Stop. I miss you so much, baby. I miss you so much. But don't worry, mommy's working hard to save up money for a car. I'm coming back to get you. Don't worry, I'm coming back to get you. I don't believe you came online, Audrin. Are you enjoying your summer? No, my son is with my mother because, like I told you guys before, she turned away from the deal, so I'm homeless now. So I'm looking for an apartment. I just recently got into a car accident. I was living in my car looking for an apartment, and then I got into a car accident, which I truly believe was not my fault, and so I lost where I was living at. So now the whole looking for an apartment has stopped because I don't have a car to get around to look for a place. You know what I'm saying? So because, oh baby, don't mention where mommy is at on the live, all right? Because that's a secret. Okay, baby? Don't post nothing that says where mommy is at, because mommy is in remission right now. Don't put anything in the feed that tells people where mommy is at, okay? And don't put anything in the feed that tells people where exactly you are at, all right, my love? You are my golden ticket, baby, and I keep you protected, even though I have to leave you in the den of thieves. I love you, baby. Mommy's working hard to get you back. I can't wait to show you all the new stuff that I've learned out here, and you will be back with me soon, my love. You will be. Tell Grandma her time is almost up. Soon it's gonna be time to go back to your mommy. I love you, baby. But I know you're having fun, so go ahead and have fun, because she's quick to give you those human experience. But you already know, let's go through this real quick. When you come back to mommy, it's back to healthy eating. When you come back to mommy, it's back to doing chores. When you come back to mommy, I didn't want to tell you this before, but I'm going to tell it to you now. We're going to get a puppy, baby. Yes, we're going to get a puppy, and it's going to be your responsibility to give the puppy for walk and feed the puppy and clean up its shit when it drops, when you go for walks, all of that. It's time for you to turn into a man, so you will have responsibilities. When you leave Grandma, no more being a child. You will be trained to be a man, and even if I don't find a husband, baby, I will do it by myself. Because we have land to take care of, and we have a legacy to continue to build, and you will help your mother build it. Okay? Yes, we're getting a puppy, a small puppy, yes. And so you're gonna be a puppy master. I'm gonna teach you how to be a puppy master. Okay? Super excited about that. Oh yes, and also, And also, you're going back to eating better. Yes. And again, you're going back to having a bedtime. Yes. And no more TV in the room when it's time to go to sleep. None of that at Mama's house. Yes, and we will be going back to venerating the sun and talking to the moon. Yes, and yes, we will be going back to homeschool because I do not believe in the school system. So enjoy your fun with your karmic grandmother because Mommy's not playing no more and Mommy wants you back home with her. And that's what the fuck I'm going to do. I miss you, baby. They can't stop me from getting you back. You coming back home, baby. Trust. I know you like being with Grandma better because she spoils you, but you're my son, and it's time for you to come back home. Thank you, Aries Tarot. I appreciate you. Thank you. That's what I'm doing. Plant is life. Thank you for the gift. I appreciate you, Queen. Thank you. You and your ooh, yes, we getting a puppy. I think it's time. It's time for you to learn how to take care of an animal. It's like a kid. You're gonna have to learn to take care of it, to clean it, to wash it, to walk it. It's good practice for when you become a man and then you start dating girls and stuff. It's a good practice. Animals and stuff. We plant seeds by starting from the smallest seed possible. And planting seeds is more than just greenery, because I'm gonna plant seeds on my land. That's nothing. But what I'm doing now is planting seeds of the mind, of the third eye. That's what makes me an occult teacher. That's what makes me a master of ceremony. That's what makes me a bloodline witch whose magic is very different from anybody else. I consider my biggest temple not a candle, not an altar, because I consider my body an altar. And when you a bloodline witch, the biggest and only altar you need is your body. And this goes back. Oh, yes. You want this? The one. Back it up. Let me go this way. All right. When it comes to planting seeds, we plant seeds in so many ways. It's not just with plants. We plant seeds with our mind. This is going back to the beginning of the video, you guys. This is why your twin flames are not returning. Because planting self-seeds, being by yourself, learning to heal the inner traumas by asking yourself the tough questions and then going on top of that and answering them is rough for some people. This ascension is not for the pussies. This ascension is not for the faint at heart. It's hard, it's rough, it's difficult. To the 70 people in the room watching me, Blissed and Fire, my name is Zahzah. I'm a bloodline witch, and we're talking about self-love. A lot of you are dealing with your twin or your love connections not coming back. They are not going to come back, because they don't know how to love themselves. And it's only until they learn to love themselves, they'll be able to love somebody else. If you can't love yourself, how in the hell are you going to love somebody else? Answer that. Answer that. How are you going to expect them to love you when they can't even love themselves? Come on, let's be real, because this is the new Ishra, and I need for you guys to understand this is not a game. I left my twin flame so the karmic can have her. And still she upset. Still she angry. Still she did spiritual magic against me. okay? From family magic to lover's magic to all of that. My thing is, how do you expect, karmic, your magic to work when you're so focused on me, you've ignored your son this whole time? See, I'm homeless. See, my family is fighting me. See, I got covens bigger than yours trying to kill me. And still, my son is my #1 priority. And I always make sure he good moving forward. You've ignored yours, karmic. You've ignored your child because you got this obsession about a bitch who don't even give 2 fucks about you. Because you a non-motherfucking factor to me. And your girl. I left your girl so you can have her. So all that shade you threw at me, you set yourself up for your own demise. To all the karmics out there, start loving yourself. To all you karmics, why don't you start loving yourself? Start breaking some generational curses and start doing things a little bit differently from your mother's family mother's sister mother. And yes, girl, I know about what your brother did and about what your boyfriend do. I know. You can't have sexual relations and actually care about somebody. They took that out of you. But let me tell you something, karmic. Spirit can put it right back in you. But you have to be ready to do the work. You have to face the ugly questions. You have to be okay with looking at the hurt and being like, damn, they did that shit to me. Fuck. Can I forgive them? Can I move on? Can I do better? Until you answer those questions, you will always be a victim. I don't care how much money you got. I know you're happy about the dog, babe. I know you're happy about the dog. My son has been begging for a dog for years, but he deals with allergies, and I was in my human state about him having a dog because of his allergies. But now that he's grown, he's 16 years, my God, my baby is 16 years old. Oh shit. He's 16 years old. I think it's time. No, I know it's time. It's time for us to get a dog. So we're definitely going to get a puppy. We're going to get a puppy, and we're going to raise the puppy from childhood together. They Love Me 31, Blissed and Fire. Madeline Chatfield, welcome to the Cypher. Hey Queen, how are you? Arian Black, Blissed and Fire, thanks for coming into the Cypher. Oh, my baby. I love you. I thought this profile was shut down, Audrey. You still have this profile? That's how come I recognized it. I was like, wait, I thought he closed this profile. You still have it. I love you too, baby. Escara Suki. No, I'm folding clothes right now. I only dance when I'm happy, like when I'm doing something exciting or if I'm happy about something. I'm silly like that. I know we're sisters, Aries. When I first saw your feed online, I was like, yo, she's soul tribe. She's soul tribe for real. That's why you didn't notice, Aries Empress Tarot. Oh wait, you have thing. Please come live with me so we can chat. Cause I know you. I only speak on live with people I know. There's always some type of stranger coming on my lives trying to be on live with me. And I don't do lives with strangers. I have to know you. Aries, you didn't notice when we were trying to connect on TikTok, there was always an issue on Facebook and IG? I noticed that shit. Every time I'm about to connect with an adept that we can work together and build together, the AIs work against that connection and they don't get their messages, or their messages is blocked, or something happens, or they don't answer the messages. I noticed that with you because I remember I was trying to talk to you hard body one moment during a tower, and then you got in a tower, then I got in a tower, and then we were ping-ponging back and forth, and we weren't able to speak to each other. They do that to me all the time. With all the adepts that I connect with, they throw towers at them to try to stop them from connecting with me. On some old real shit. I am Shar Shar. I like your name. Hi, I am Shar Shar. We love you today, we love you tomorrow, and we'll love you in every life, baby. Thanks for coming through and joining the cipher. You guys, please don't forget to like our backup page. My moderator is in the room with the peace symbol. Please don't forget to like our backup page. To the 65 motherfuckers rocking with me, my name is Zahzah, and I'm a real bloodline witch beaming from Earth. And right now I'm in the middle of a tower doing my laundry. And we're talking about self-love. We're talking about how a lot of these twin flames will not return to the sacred divine, especially if you are a high-level sacred divine, because they do not have the self-love inside of them. How are they going to give you love? How are they going to help you grow? How are they going to help you build your empire, your legacy? Did you notice that Lucius had to get locked up in jail for a little while before he came back to Cookie and did her right? Because Lucius was doing Cookie wrong like a mother sucker on Empire. My girlfriend Tasha, because I don't watch TV, but my girlfriend Tasha, when I went to visit my family, she let me, we binged watched Empire, and I fell in love with the plot line because it was very similar to what I'm doing. And Lucius had to get, I'm sorry, not Lucius, Cookie was locked up for a very long time, and when she came out of jail, Lucius had to do right by her. And even when she got out of jail, Lucius was still doing her dirty for a while before he did right by her. You know what I'm saying? You got to have that self-love. If you don't have that self-love, you can't give that love to somebody else. I'm sorry. Be okay with walking away from your twin flame. Oh, did I trigger somebody? Did I trigger somebody? Oh, did I say that? Yes, I did. Be okay with your twin flame not coming back. They did you a favor. You better get right on your self-love journey, so when your soulmate come, you'll be right. I'm going to be honest, you guys. I wasn't ready for my soulmate, neither. I'm not going to lie. Yeah, I was saving her life. Yeah, she had a human girlfriend. We could have worked on that. We could have totally worked on all of that. But I wasn't ready neither. And on that perspective, my body wasn't where I wanted it to be. My mind wasn't where I wanted it to be. My communication was good. My communication was open. Hers wasn't. But because she was caught up in the matrix instead of being focused on building her legacy. Me, everything foresees. Finding my spiritual husband and my spiritual wife trumps everything. Bills, everything. Because I know once I lock in my spiritual husband and spiritual wife, everything else is going to be easy peasy, pumpkin easy. Oh, shit. Once I get my spiritual husband and spiritual wife, it's going to be easy peasy, easy peasy, gonna be easy, 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 peasy, gonna be easy, peasy, easy. Yo, Aries, Empress, yo, you've been dancing a lot. You've been motivating me, Queen. You've been motivating me, Queen. I've been seeing your dancing videos, and I'm like, she is moving her kundalini. She is releasing that energy. She is taking her temple, and she is utilizing it and fighting the depression, fighting the anger, fighting the hatred, fighting the attacks that I know you're getting as a tarot card reader like me. And I be seeing you work it, girl, work it. I've been on these streets, so I haven't been able to show my kundalini dances and things like that. But I see you, girl. I see you. So we're gonna work. We're gonna work it. We're gonna work it. We're gonna work it. Move them chakra body system. We're gonna work it. We're gonna work it. Work it. Because seriously, you guys, with my spiritual husband and my spiritual wife, I will be able to plant my roots, and then my soul tribe will have nothing but to do but come. You cannot build a soul tribe without roots. You need roots. You need a syndicate, because that's what an empire is. They lie to you and say, oh, family first. And no, family, they're dealing with generational curses, one husband, one wife, over and over again. Now, I'm going back to my indigenous practices, whether family likes it or not. I will have a spiritual husband. And baby, I know you're listening and watching, and I know this is weird, but we're going to have a good conversation, my love, once I get you back. Because we have to have a very good talk about how mommy is doing things in the Soul Tribe family. Yes, mommy will have a spiritual husband and a spiritual wife. And us three will run a very prominent business that will help not only our family, but many families around the world. This is why I'm preparing you, because when I die, you will be in charge of Zahzah Healing Corps LLC, the only Black-owned healing retreat on the United States of America. Okay? Hear me, baby. Mommy got you, and we're going to take it slow. And mommy's not dying no time soon, so you have plenty of time to be a kid. Trust and believe. Okay, so understand, you guys, when we're dealing with soul tribes, we're dealing with ancient practices and ancient ways of doing things. This is why it's important not to involve yourself with a karmic, because karmics are most of the time ops who bring down the family, who exonerate generational curses, who lie, cheat, steal, rape, pillage, kill. For all my rapists out there, you know how it is to feel violated. My last relationship was an energetic rapist. And what I learned through that experience is I want someone who is going to love me fairly. I want someone who would never force me to do anything that they themselves would not do. I want someone who can make their own decisions and not allow their outer circle to affect the decision they make. When it comes to empires, pussies can't make empires. When it comes to empires, spelled individuals cannot make empires. Alpha dogs make empires. And my spiritual husband will be an alpha dog. I am an alpha dog, and my spiritual wife, my sacred divine, will be an alpha dog. And we will reign supreme in this motherfucker called Earth. And yes, people will hate us. Yes, people will not like us. Yes, magic will thrown at us. But because we are a triad, we will stand strong in our roots. And we will be unstoppable within our absolute. Blissed and fire, everybody! Thanks for listening. Let me fold this sheet, and then I will look into the comments. Don't you cry about that twin flame no more. Let that shit go. Something's better is coming, you guys. Something better. Something stronger. Something more balanced. Something more focused. Don't you feel it? You don't feel it? I feel it. Something stronger, something better, something more wise. I feel it. You should feel it too. Mother free thinker, blissed and fire queen, have a good morning to you too. They love me 31. You're vegan. That's one of my main goals, but it's really hard to transfer to vegan. Shut up, Ishira. Yeah, it's hard. So right now, because I'm living on the streets, I'm focusing on being the best vegetarian. I do eat cheese byproduct because my money is tight. Everything is restricted. You know, I sleep on the streets. So once I get into my apartment, I most likely will transition over. But at the same time, I'm a mother who believes that life should be lived. So I will be one of those vegan moms where, just like I did with my son before we got separated, we'll have one day of maybe, if he wants some type of animal chicken or something like that, one day out the month or one day out the week or whatever, because I don't know how to cook vegan. So I'm going to just restrict what me and my son eat until I learn how to cook vegan correctly, because I don't know how to cook vegan. And to be honest with you, I'm not like the greatest cook. Maybe that's why I'm single. I'm not the greatest cook, but I'm good at buying food, and Spirit has always made sure my family had enough money to eat and go out and eat. And even when I go out and eat, I always go out and eat healthy. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like on this journey now that I'm on, I need to step up my game. And my next level of learning once I get into an apartment is vegan. So congratulations, Queen. I'm trying to be like you on some old real shit. Oh, yes. Let me tell you something, Mother Thinker. One thing about me and pain. I let go of pain. I am not the type to hold it in. And that's what, because I date studs, right? And what I notice in the LGBT community, that studs have a problem with masculine thinking women acting very, very feminine. And I'm one of those that I was born not to cry. So when I finally went through my ascension and got into a place where I realized, oh, crying is my power because it's shadow healing. And with shadow healing come forgiveness of heart, body, and mind. Because for many years, I thought crying was a pussy move because I was the male child my mother tried very hard to have. My mom has 3 girls. I'm the middle. And I've always been the aggressive male child in the household. Did what I want. I'll be honest with you, my family's scared of me. I'll be honest with you. It is what it is. My family's scared of me because they deny who I am, but at the same time, they keep quiet and act like they know who I am. I'm a witch. I'm a healer. It is what it is. Either respect me or do what my family do, pretend I'm not there. It really don't matter to me because the only one that's really important to me is my son. That's it. And he loves me, and he is my golden starseed child, and I love him to death. And to be honest with you, he teaches me more than anything in this world. I remember I used to beat Audrin when he wouldn't listen to me. This is when I was still human, before I really became extraterrestrial. And I remember him getting upset at me after I beat him, and I'm like, shit, this beating thing is not working. And then I tried time out. And then I realized, yo, the only thing that's gonna work is by talking to him. And we started an open communication with each other, and I realized, yo, the only thing that works with these kids is talking to them. And when I finally shut the fuck up and started listening to my son, I was like, damn, he is so smart. For all of you guys who don't know, my son was my father in a past life, okay? And he was a good father in my past life. And he's a good son in this life. And literally, he teaches me more than anything in the world. On some more real, I shut up more than I speak when it comes to my son. Because the prolific shit that comes out his mouth is unbelievable. So if there's a parent in here, stop talking to your kids and more so start listening. They be given messages that you as a sacred goddess will be like, why the fuck you just said that to me? You know what I'm saying? Your ego kicking mad hard like, did you just check me in the spirit realm, little boy? Like, seriously. I remember I was stressed out about my mother, and I was angry about the stuff she has done to me. And then my son said the most prolific shit in the world. He said, Mom, stop worrying. You're gonna find a place. Relax. Just take your time and look. You're gonna find a place. Stop. And I cry to my son. I don't give a fuck. I cry to him because I miss him. It's been months since I've held my baby, and I can't, and just thinking about when I see him again and wrap my arms around him, I can feel that moment. And it's been months since I've held him. And he's my snapback. Mom, stop crying. It's gonna be okay. Just continue looking. You'll be all right. You're gonna find something. Don't worry. Out of the mouths of babes. On some more real shit. That's my soldier. That's my starseed rainbow soldier. When I'm not balanced, he's balanced. Always. They keep on booting me out. Mimi Chan, you learned that message long ago? Your kids are your best friend? Yeah. I call, because I know who my son is. I literally call my son my father. I don't call him my father, but I respect him as my father. He is more than my best friend. I remember the life where he was my father. He was patient, he was kind, and he's the same kid in this life. He's patient, he's kind to me. He's a beautiful child, and he never gave me problems. And we've moved and traveled several places. My son has climbed mountains, okay? My son has lived in areas where my family would wish they would live in, okay? He's a very adept, and he's so humble. He is so kind, so sweet. And he wouldn't think himself to be better than anybody else. And in my eyes, he is, but in his eyes, he don't think like that, which makes him the sweet person that he is. Hey, Mimi Chan, 12341. Hey, Tina 37 Williams, welcome. Thanks for coming in the cipher. We back. Okay. All right. Give me 1 second, you guys. I'm losing juice. Give me 1 second. Okay, this is gonna be hard. Okay, we're gonna have to go the long way, you guys, because my phone is being charged. Yeah. Sorry, guys, we're gonna have to go the long way because my phone is being charged. What happened? There we go. All right, that's the best. My other page, Dark Goddess 99, and okay. All right, I'm gonna go live on my other page. Shakti Cross, are you here? Shakti Cross, are you in here? Calling Shakti Cross. Calling Shakti Cross. Come in, Shakti Cross. Are you here? Oh yeah, I'm here. Okay, good. Shakti, this is what we're gonna do, because I'm almost finished with my clothes. I have to go drop off my clothes at my squat spot. I want to get to a place where I can spread my cards easy and do the reading, because you did pay for a 77 reading, so I want to make sure it's a full reading. So I'm going to shut down in about an hour. I'm going to come back live on my main page, which is Dark Goddess 99, and then we will be able to do your reading on Dark Goddess 99, okay? I still got to finish my clothes real quick. I should have been gone. Literally, the people who were here when I first came through are gone, and now it's a different group of people, but I don't like to rush when it comes to my laundry. I take my time with my laundry and shit. But yeah, let me finish this laundry on my own, and you guys, please stay tuned. On Dark Goddess 99, make sure your notification buttons are on. Make sure your notification buttons are on, and we are going to do Shakti's Cross full 77 reading. This is a reading that you will receive for paying for a full reading. Keep in mind, all donations and all reading money goes towards me, so I can get the money that I need to get to my next location, so I can continue looking for an apartment and finding a location and saving up money for a car to purchase, so we can move on with looking for an apartment so my son can come home. My name is Zahzah, reporting live behind the veil, and I will see you guys on the next live at Dark Goddess 99 in about an hour. If it's not an hour, definitely 2 hours. It depends on how quickly I get to the next location. But I need to go find a location where there's a table, and I'll be able to divinate my cards. All right? Blissed in fire, you guys. Let's see if I have any questions before I go. I'm sorry, I'm staring at myself. I'm sorry, I'm staring at myself in the mirror. I'm sorry. Oh, my other page is... Okay, Shakti, good job. Okay, got you, got you. 333 and loved. My other page, my main page is Dark Goddess 99. Don't forget to friend my backup page, which is my moderator. Just friend the moderator. You have a blessed day too. Russell Hardy 3, you missed it. For all of you guys who missed this video will be uploaded to my YouTube channel at soulhealertherapist.com, and you could check out the whole video from the beginning. This video was talking about self-love. A lot of you guys will not see your twin flame come back because they have not mastered their self-love. How are they going to give you love if they don't even love themselves to not fuck with dirty ass, karmic ass motherfuckers in their cipher? Most of them are getting raped. Most of them are getting stolen from. Most of them are getting used. But I get it. Like, if I was a sister who always got what she wanted from her other sister, I'd make sure that new girlfriend was taken out the picture so then her money won't go to what it's supposed to go, which is her own sister's family. I get it. I'm nobody's hater. I'm that bad bitch. I'll find another hoe. Y'all can keep the ones who don't even know who the fuck they are. Talk to you guys later.